Hello again, this is Deja Vu again, and I'm bringing you the second set now from the Week 6 match between Team Attrition and MannersBeatsSkill. This map is our point, and we're going to see for Team Attrition their Zerg player Mystlord, and for MannersBeatsSkill their Terran player Mamba, also listed as Black Mamba, which I found entertaining. I only know of two references to a Black Mamba. One is a very long and poisonous snake in Africa that you don't want to mess with or come anywhere near, which would be awesome if that's what he was basing it off of. Or the other reference I've heard to is for KB, Kobe Bryant, for the LA Lakers, which would which is still pretty cool, but not quite as cool as if he was referring to a poisonous snake in Africa. I'm gonna hope that he's rooting for a poisonous snake in Africa, and that's what he based his name off of. Anyways, like I said, this map is our point, and checking on Team Liquid, it's supposed to be a 65% Terran versus Zerg advantage, so definitely Black Mamba has the advantage there, for at least in terms of map statistics. But looking at their stats, Mystlord so far is 2-1 this year, but he's only played 1v1 games, whereas Black Mamba has only played 2v2 games, and he has 1 win and 2 losses, including one to Attrition. So this is his first 1v1 game in the league, and I'm interested to see what he decides to do. He's throwing up a supply depot and a barracks, probably going to finish off that the wall off with another supply depot right there. Nothing will be able to get through. Pretty standard there. Mystlord, I believe he's going to go 12 something, probably 12 hatch, I would assume. Probably come down here and take his expansion. Yep, exactly. He's just going to come down here and take his expansion again. But yeah, I mean, right now we're in a lull in the pro gaming scene since the OSL and MSL finished up. The Pro League just finished. So yeah, I mean, I was thinking about trying to get more into like the actual commentaries of the Pro League StarCraft, and we see Mamba getting a scout in here. But there hasn't been much going on right now in terms of the pro gamers that I really wanted to cover. I think everything's supposed to start up again pretty soon, though, in the next couple weeks, so I think I might start jumping back into it. I don't know how much I'm going to do, or if I'm just going to do Pro League, or maybe get into MSL, OSL, but we'll see. I'll probably start doing something, because I think this is a lot of fun doing people that you've never seen before that are definitely better than what you normally are used to seeing around campus and such things. So I'm going to try and get into this a lot more, and we'll see how that goes. If I get addicted, I might end up going all stats on everyone again. Like if you ever watch a football game with me, I can get kind of annoying and ridiculous. Mamba actually throwing down a supply depot here at the expansion for Mystlord, which is kind of funny. So what this supply depot will do, it'll stop Mystlord from being able to mine at these like 3, I think. I don't think maybe even 4 mineral patches that Mystlord won't be able to use. So it kind of, and will definitely, and if they can get back there right there, it'll definitely going to make it very annoying for Mystlord to get some mining done in there. So that's kind of a cool trick that you can do with for your 100 minerals. Mystlord's also throwing on a 3rd hatchery at his ramp, just to make sure that he has creep everywhere. If he wants to throw up some sunken on the top of his ramp, he can. The spawning pool went down. I think it was a 12 hatch, 11 pool, and the first Zerglings are already out. Just looks like he only built 2. Okay, here come the other 2. So he only built 4 Zerglings, and he's just going to go and take down the supply depot. I think he already got the SCV. So he's just going to, take his 2 bases and go from there. The Terran player, Mamba, he's throwing down his expansion already. I think he went 1 Rax right into Command Center. So this is definitely a very, very fast expansion build. And the advantage here, I think, definitely has to go to the Terran player. 2-base Terran versus 2-base Zerg. Yeah, it doesn't work out well for the Zerg more often than not, the way the economics work out. So as long as Mamba can hold this base and actually have it become operational, I think he'll be in good shape. I like the placement of this bunker. It does cover his ramp, but just an SCV or 2, he'll be able to block that long enough that his Marines will be able to destroy anything that comes. And also, it protects this refinery, and it also probably has a range up to about right in here. And the Marines, or the Zerglings from Mystlord come in and do pick off one of the SCVs that are building the command center, but Mamba has another SCV there to finish it. But what I was saying about this bunker is that it does cover a large portion of this, so for the Zerglings to get through, they're going to have to take fire from the bunker all the way through here, then the Marines will pop out and start shooting them again. And if Mamba has some decent micro, he'll probably be able to just use his SCVs, mine from these few patches over here, just come back and just play games with the Zerglings and probably be okay. I like the placement of that bunker. It's actually pretty good. And let's just see what else is going on. Looks like Mystlord is just throwing overlords around the map, just wanting to see if anything happens. See where if Mamba decides to push out, or if we see something like last game where he tries to do a Zergling run by or see if there's a hole for Mystlord to do a Zergling run by or anything. But there really isn't. He's just going to have to probably tech up straight to Mutalisk. Yep, he's throwing down the Spire right now, and then go from there. Hopefully he builds another Overlord soon. I know last week when I did the games for week 5, I was getting very annoyed because it seemed like a lot of the players were supply blocking themselves left and right. And it looks like Mystlord just sent in a couple of Zerglings there to die. I don't think they accomplished anything. Doesn't look like any of the Marines took any hits. Engineering Bay going down, as well as Academy is already up with STEM researching. And 2nd and 3rd barracks going up for Mamba. So he's probably going to use that Engineering Bay, going to try and maybe get the +1, maybe not. And then he's going to start putting up turrets in anticipation of the Spire at some point. Pretty soon he should be starting to do that. At both his main and his natural. First medics are also out, and and this is a fire bat. So Mamba's going to try pushing out a little bit, see if he can do any damage to Mystlord's expansion. Probably. I don't think he'll try and get up the ramp. He might, but I'm going to expect that he'll go for the expansion. We'll see. But he already popped an Overlord. He's probably just going to wander around, see if he can pop anything else. Mystlord's doing a good job. He has these Zerglings behind Mamba's Marines and Firebat, and I don't think Mamba has any idea that these are here. So if he can get another group of Zerglings in here, he can get a really effective surround on Mamba and just probably destroy this force without too much effort. Mutalisks are coming. Yeah, here's the Zerglings coming out from the main of Mystlord, and the Mutalisks coming from the back of from behind Mamba, and that's just absolute rape. Those Marines Firebat medic, they went down fast. And Mutalisks are going to be popping pretty soon. It looks like 7, I want to say. It doesn't look like there's 3 in there. There might be. No, it looks like there's only 2 there and 2 at the main. So it looks like there will be 7 Mutalisks popping. Zerglings coming from Mystlord trying to hit Mamba. I don't think this was a good idea with that bunker. He probably should have either tried to bypass the bunker one way or another. Either bypass the bunker, gone right up the ramp into Mamba's main, or bypass the bunker this way and see if he can get some SCV kills and force Mamba to pop in and out of his bunker. But he didn't do that. He just tried to take down the bunker, and it didn't look very successful. Mystlord has 7 Mutalisks now, 8 Mutalisks, and I'm expecting to see him push out pretty soon. 1 turret up at the main for Mamba. Nothing at the natural, actually. He should probably try and get up some more turrets soon. He has a factory going up with a machine shop already being built, as well as a starport. So I'm going to expect to see some. I'm assuming he's probably going to go SK Terran, or maybe he might get a dropship or 2 first before he gets the science vessel. And I'm looking to see if he throws down a 4th barrack soon. Nope, not yet. He hasn't decided to throw it. Yeah, there it is. And the Mutalisks are about ready to go in for Mystlord, and here they come. And I think they'll first probably target this missile turret, take that down, and then go for the SCVs. Obviously, without a programming skill, you're not going to see the best Mutalisk micro. But he really should do a little better than this. He shouldn't have stood around. Even just flying away a little faster would have helped him out. But yeah, altogether, I want to see how good his Mutalisk micro really is. While this is going on, Mystlord is taking down taking his 3rd base up here with the. That's interesting. I think that this geyser only has 2,500 Vespene gas.